Hey everyone, it's Brianna, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a closet tour. So I'm just going to be showing you all of the things that are in my closet, and I'm also going to be sharing a few of my favorite pieces with you. Just to let you guys know, I'm going to be doing an apartment tour soon, so if you're not already subscribed and you would like to see that, make sure to click this button. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy the video. And let's see what's behind this door. Here is the inside of me and JAELIN'S closet. The section on the left side of the closet is JAELIN'S. He has two racks. He has this one up here and one below it. He just keeps all his button-ups and his fancier suit jackets up here. And then up top he has a shoe shield spray, a football, and some little paintball things. On the bottom part he keeps all of his more casual tops that he'll wear on an everyday basis. And then at the way bottom is where he stores some of his shoes. He also has this bin which has all of his underwear, his gym stuff. This whole section of the closet is mine. Over here you can't really see, but this is where I put my outerwear. It's in the way back because I live in Arizona and it's about 500 degrees outside every single day. And then moving on to this chunk of clothes, these are all of my dresses and play suits. And then right here, starting from the black clothes to the end of this section, I have all of my full-length top. This is the bottom half of my big rack of clothes. From here on over is all of my pants, my shorts, skirts, all that kind of stuff. On the way far side you can't really see, but I basically have some skirts, some shorts, some pants that I don't really wear that often, so I'm thinking of selling them. And then beside that I have all of my jeans, and then I have all of my high-waisted skirts and shorts. And then on the other half of my bottom rack I have all of my crop tops. Over here I have my longer sleeve ones, and then all of these right here are all of my sleeveless ones. I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but over here I have a bin just like JAELIN, and that's where I keep all of my workout clothes. And then underneath my crop tops and my skirts I have some of my shoes. I'm going to be doing a shoe collection in a month or two, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see that if you're interested in seeing all of these shoes and all of my other shoes too. On top I have just a random box. I honestly don't even know what's in that box. And then on top of that I have a red heart, like one of those ones that you get chocolates in for Valentine's Day, and JAELIN gave that to me on our first Valentine's Day together and I've saved it. Here is me and JAELIN'S memory box. Oh, this is Central Park Zoo. This is a letter I wrote to JAELIN and he hasn't opened it because it said, "Read when you're feeling lonely." Aww. These are matches from the restaurant that we went to when we got married, so these are really special to us. So cute. I love this box. And then up there I also have some random shoe boxes. Most of them actually have shoes in them. I have some boots up there and some stuff winter stuff. And now moving on to this last clothing rack part. This is a really long one. So this is where I put all of my longer, more formal dresses, my jumpsuits, just any long dress or jacket. And then JAELIN has his snowsuit here too. And then I have two bins on the top shelf. And the one on the left is where I keep all of my underwear, my bras, and then the one on the right is where I have all of my bikinis. And then on the way top, we just keep some overnight bags. So whenever we want to go on a weekend trip or just a little getaway, we'll just grab those bags. So this is the bottom of the longer clothing rack. And at the bottom we have our dirty laundry basket, so every time we change, we just throw our dirties in there. And then I have my second closet, otherwise known as a clothing rack. Most of these pieces are just show pieces. I don't really wear any of these things other than some of the jackets during the winter. And then on both sides of the clothing rack I just have some little bags. And then on the way bottom of this clothing rack I just have some shoes. And then I also keep my everyday purse to the side when I'm not using it. And then over here is where I keep my jewelry. Fun fact, I've actually had this jewelry holder since I was probably 6 years old, and this my grandma actually gave to me, so it holds a really special place in my heart. And then I normally just have it laying against the wall right here because I wanted to hang it up here, but I just never got around to doing it. Now I'm just going to share a few of my favorite pieces with you, starting with my most worn item. This is normally never hung up because I'm always wearing this. This is like my comfiest sweater ever. It's just this one that I got from Nasty Gal. I wear this every day. Jalen makes fun of me. He's like, you have a closet full of clothes and that's the only thing you wear. I'm like, sorry. This next piece is actually a skirt. And this holds such a special place in my heart because I actually bought it while I was in Poland last summer with Jalen. I got this at the Topshop in Warsaw. I just love it. And it brings back so many memories. This jumpsuit, some of you guys might be familiar with. If you didn't know, I'm married and I actually wore this to my wedding because I had like a little elopement kind of sort of thing. I still haven't washed it from my wedding, so it smells like the perfume that I wore that night. It's just so special to me and I love it. I treasure this so much. This was my freshman year homecoming dress. I remember wearing it and thinking I was like the cutest little thing ever. I can give it to my daughter when she's 15 and she'll wear it and she'll think like, wow, this is so ugly. I can't believe you wore that. This one is kind of a funny item. There's this company called Print All Over Me. Basically, you design your own clothes, kind of. So I designed this raincoat. It has cacti on it because I'm from Arizona, and I thought it would be punny because it's a raincoat, but it has a cactus on it. Like, it never rains in the desert. Like, I thought I was so funny. These shoes I've only worn one time because they're very hard to walk in, but I wore them the day that I met Sophia Amorusu. She's the creator of Nasty Gal. She had a book signing and I met her. I wore these shoes because I wanted her to say like, oh, those shoes are so cute. And I'm probably gonna put them actually on display because they're so weird. They're like mermaid shoes. So yeah, that was everything in my closet. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys liked hearing some of the stories behind some of my clothing items. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch and I will see you next time. Bye.